So as much as if you have outsourced rental management out to a letting agent and they are on the front line collecting all the documents and processing all the documents, you as the landlord has to request for all these documents to be sent over to you as well. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Elsie, and on this channel you will find a lot of property investing tips in the UK, and we also document our very own projects. If you're new here and you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you are a beginner in property investment in the UK, then this video is for you. Today's topic is how do we rent out a property in the UK. The very first point is find a good letting agent. If you haven't watched that video that I've made separately, I'll link it up here. It is about how do you find a good letting agent for yourself. That video goes into the soft skills that you need to have talking to agents, and today I'm going to share with you what other paperwork you need from the agent to determine if they are a good one. So very first and foremost, every letting agent in the UK needs to be registered with an ombudsman scheme or a property redress scheme. You can ask for that from the letting agent. They would give you their registration number, and then you can go onto the website to check if they are registered. There are also lists of expelled members in the letting agents redress schemes, so make sure you go through the list of expelled members and check that you're not speaking to any of the agents on that list, because there are reasons why agents have been expelled, and you don't want to work with agents that have been expelled from schemes. That just shows that they are not following guidelines, they are not adhering to rules, and they are not fully compliant at some point of their career. The next thing that you want to get from agents are their terms of business. You want to go through their terms and conditions and make sure that what you want to get from the agent is fully included into the terms of business. Some points you might want to look out for is what does their full managing service include, as well as how long notice do you have to give to walk away from them. There are some agents that do 3 months notice if you want to leave them, or some agents do 14 days notice if you want to leave. And of course, when you're signing up to a new letting agent, you are a new client, you might have a lot of questions that you want to ask the letting agent, and you want to see their proactiveness from getting back to you. A good and trustworthy letting agent is someone who is transparent with you and also very proactive in coming back to you, your inquiries. So point number 2 is definitely know how to filter through tenant profiles. So point number 1 is when you decide to outsource the managing task to a letting agent. So this point is for both using a letting agent as well as if you were to take on the property management yourself to find tenants. Typically, the rental market right now in the UK is very strong, so when rooms are being advertised, you will tend to get a lot of applications, and this is when you need to decide which tenant profile is good for your property. And as a landlord, of course, you want the tenant to stay as long as possible. Someone who is young and single and traveling in between jobs, transitioning from one location to another, I would see them as more transient, and they have a higher likelihood of moving out after 6 months or after 12 months. However, a single mom or middle-aged people, they tend to stay longer from our experience. There is also the question of, do they have pets? Do they smoke? Of course, it's up to you to decide if you accept these lifestyle habits. We have had tenants who brought in pets before, and upon application, they always ask the question. This is when we as landlords would then prefer to ask for a higher deposit for pets. No matter how obedient or tame the pets are, there will be more damage caused to the property and wear and tear to the property as compared to no pets. So we eliminate that risk by asking for a higher deposit, and that has worked well for us in our rental properties. The final point is make sure that the letting agents are doing the right checks. For example, the referencing checks, they are sending out the right to rent documents, and also they are properly protecting the tenant's deposits. We have come across letting agents who have forged documents that they have protected the tenant's deposits, and this is actually fraudulent behavior. So make sure that the documents that you have received from letting agents are correct, true, and verify them yourself. There are many ways to verify documents because there are websites and portals that you can go go on and put in the reference numbers, and if deposits are properly protected, it will come out as being registered. So as much as if you have outsourced rental management out to a letting agent and they are on the front line collecting all the documents and processing all the documents, you as the landlord has to request for all these documents to be sent over to you as well, because if anything was to go wrong, you are the one to give an answer and you need to be the one who have the documents stored somewhere as well. So if you have found this video helpful, make sure you give us a like, share this video with anyone who is looking to become a landlord and starting on their property investing journey. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified when we post new videos. See you on the next one. Bye bye.